Hi, my name is James Spencer, and I've been working with Immunotech Research for about 7.5 years. My background was in professional photography and advertising, and when I started working with the Immunotech company, I basically did it part-time, but it was a product line that had such compelling products that more and more people began to use them, and they stayed using them. And subsequently, the business grew so much that I went full-time after about 3 years, and in the last 36 months, I've been able to generate over $1 million in income. So if you're interested in a serious business, one that you could have pleasure in helping people, both physically and financially, you might want to take a close look at what we're doing here at Immunotech.
Hi, I'm Chuck Roberts. I'm president of Immunotech Research. Welcome to this program if you're watching something on tape. You know, 10 years ago, I retired from all my businesses, and I was very successful in sports business over the world. I made labels right up to the top of the market. I did very successful, and I'd retire. And at 58 years old, I found something by mistake with the doctors at McGill University through Dr. Bonus and Dieter Beer that I had to go back into business. I told my wife when I went home, said, we're going back to business. We're going into business again. I had to do it. It was too much emotion and too much credibility with this product, and I had to take this product for the rest of my life. I had to take it because I believed in this from where my background was, which is really my first job was at Kraft Foods, and I understood a little bit about this whey protein business. But it's such a passion that we invite anybody that wants to come in here. They're going to be looked after like gold. And it's something that you can make health and wealth together. You will have a product that's the best renewable product in the world today in this type of business. It's huge. We have a huge retention rate of people that start to take this product. They don't go away once they understand it and once they feel what it does for them. So it's really important for people to have a good look at this and come on and see us because we'll welcome you with open arms.
My name is John Solider, and I've been in the network marketing industry now for 23 years. Never really done anything else for a living. The reason why I've been with Immunotech the last 9 years of my career is the fact that it has a product line that is truly second to none. It has true point of difference products. It doesn't have the typical Me Too products that so many companies have. And because of that, we're able to develop market share that most companies, frankly, haven't been able to do. Now, you probably haven't heard a lot about our company yet, and the reason why you haven't heard is that the first 10 years of its existence, it's dedicated itself primarily to research. However, now we're truly ready to network. We're truly ready to take our products to the marketplace, our opportunity to the marketplace. And I look at the millions of dollars that I've made over the years, over those 23 years as an independent distributor in this industry. And I think Immunotech is a great place for people who are looking to replicate what I've done and what others have done within Immunotech and frankly with other companies because of the timing. The timing is unique. You've never had a company that has achieved the stability levels that Immunotech currently has, both financially and managerially, while at the same time having a product line with a true distinct point of difference to take to market. All that said, it's a great place to be, so we hope you'll join us.
You know, we brought the product to market, but we did it scientifically. This is done with researchers and doctors that have credibility worldwide. And so everything we do in this company, including the Immunocal, is it's scientifically based. We didn't take something here with a hopey pick. We took something that had scientific base and brought it to the market.
My name is Wally Kralik, and I've been with Immunotech Research approximately 9 years now. I had a hard time wrapping my head around this particular industry because it's a very misunderstood industry. And once I started reading the books, listening to the tapes, I realized that this was the kind of industry that you can get involved in no matter what your race, your age, your financial resources are. Anybody can get into this business. And of course, I had come from a traditional background. As I say, I had a difficult time adapting this concept of direct selling. But I was out on the street. I had previously made millions of dollars in a retail chain. I had a clothing store. And it was interesting. I was involved in the baby boomer trend, but it was a short-term trend. I was selling jeans to the baby boomers at a time when they were buying. And unfortunately, I didn't realize that was going to change. So I didn't get out soon enough, lost a fortune, and wandered the streets aimlessly for quite some time, trying to start a business with no money. So when I came across the network marketing industry, I was intrigued with the concept of investing very little, using sweat equity, so to speak, and and just talking to people about an opportunity, about a product that can change their life. And I did that often enough that I embraced 3 or 4, actually 4 people. I showed them how to do this business, and they all make a 6-figure income now. Myself, I've been fortunate enough over the last 9 years to enjoy an income of about $2 million. And of course, that kind of income gives you an unbelievable lifestyle. I do this from the comfort of my home. I have a lifestyle that people, movie stars dream about. And this industry can do it for anybody. It doesn't matter what your skills are. All you have to do is get excited, follow the bouncing ball, and the training is there in this company, the leadership is there, the products are there. It's just an exciting place to be. So if you have dreams, and most of us do, unfortunately most of us gave up our dreams when we turned to the age of 35 and 40, we got the kids, the overhead, the mortgage, all the rest of it, and realized maybe I'm not going to make it. That's what you've got to start revisiting. Realize that this industry can dramatically change your life. It can create an income for yourself, for the people that you embrace, change their health, their wealth, make a huge difference on this planet.
My name is Françoise Melançon. I've been a hairdresser for 30 years. After a few years of retiring, I met Immunotech Research. I'm with the company since '97. What brought me to this company was that the credibility, the real product, and all the business people surrounding it with great future. I love the product. I had very good results. I encourage everybody to be on the product as the business is getting bigger. We're coming up with more fantastic product, and it's amazing how that by helping people, money comes along. I reached my million with this company, and I'm planning on reaching 2 very soon, and many more. I'm not planning on retiring, because to me helping people is practically retiring.
We've expanded in the last 10 years to almost 250,000 people using this product on a monthly basis. This is scratching the surface. We're nowhere. We're nowhere. You know how many people are in North America here? I mean, we can get to 1 million people to use this product, and 2 million, and 5 million, and 10 million people to use the product. You know, the industry, this health industry, is a big deal. It's a big deal. And what we do is a dietary supplement or a nutraceutical that is you're going to use every day in your life, and you're going to use it every day in your eating habits and what you're doing. Now, if you do that, think about it and think of how many people are going to be out there doing it. So we need you in here to give us a hand to do this. We've got to get this out. It's too important. The product's too strong.
My name's Jim Hawley. I've been with the company right now for 9 years, and I'd like to share some information with people watching this perhaps for the first time, looking at our company, Millionaires Research. When I started, I had a background of 26 years in teaching. I left teaching without making a great financial plan and ended up broke. I actually was on welfare at the time I met Wally Kralik. He talked to me about this business, and I have to tell you, I would never have considered network marketing in any way, shape, or form, but I have to tell you today that I'm very happy that I did. Wally took me to Montreal, we checked the company out, checked the products out, and today I live a life that's almost like a fantasy to me. I have a 6-figure income, I have all the freedom I want, I can work when I want, and really this is the way it is. My life has changed 360 degrees. I can't think of another thing that I would want to do now. My greatest fear, whatever, having to go back and work for somebody else, which of course will never happen. And I love this business, I love this company.
You know, in the last 10 years, we've gone from zero, which we started zero 10 years ago, to over $60 million in sales today. And in 3 or 4 years from now, forget 3 or 4 years, in 2 years from now, we'll do 100 million. And in 4 or 5 years from now, we'll do 250 million, and so on. We're on the rise. We did a 40% increase every year for 10 years. Companies just don't do that. And we're nowhere. We're scratching the surface.
It's interesting. After I started making a 6-figure income, my wife had the idea that, oh, why don't we buy a little franchise on the side and make some more extra income? And I said, sure, let's give it a shot. And I got involved in, it was called Carrot Heads. It was a fast food, health food restaurant. And we threw about close to $200,000 into the business. My wife worked very hard for 4 years, never took a dime out, sold it after 4 years for $20,000. So I've had my fill right to here with traditional business, with franchising, not the way to go. I mean, yes, there are good franchises out there if you want to pay $1 million and then work from 8 to faint to try to pay that money back. But this industry, you can get involved for peanuts. I mean, literally insignificant amount of money. You can have most of your money back before the 30 days are up, before your credit card payment is due on the product that you bought. That's what's exciting about this industry. You don't have to get your parents to co-sign. You don't have to get your wife to co-sign. You don't owe the bank anything. You don't have the overheads. You don't have the theft that you do in traditional business, people stealing from you in your businesses. It's such a simple, no-brainer business. And if you embrace it, get excited about it, as I say, it will dramatically change your life.
My name's Sandy Walper. I'm from Red Deer, Alberta. I used to be a farmer and rancher until I found network marketing. Never did I ever think I was going to be a network marketer in my life. At the time I didn't understand what it was, but I knew that if the Kraft family and the Molson family was in on the deal and the Medical Research Council of Canada, I didn't want to be left behind. And you know what? It's just like, you know, if the Rockefellers and Kennedys, if they formed a company, how many U.S. citizens want to be part of that company? And that's what it is. Like, that's what it is to us in Canada. And in the U.S., it's like the Rockefellers and Kennedys. So you know what? I got involved with the company, and for the last 10 years, I've worked really hard. And as a result of that day, I've made over $1 million in this industry. It's been very good to me, and we've made a difference in a lot of people's lives.
You know, one of the factors that you want to look at when you're looking at any business is, has anyone made money yet, besides the company? And obviously in Immunotech, we now have 5 people who have earned over $1 million. I happen to be one of them. I now am actually north of $2 million in earnings in these 9 years that I've been an independent distributor with Immunotech Research. That being said, we're looking at a situation right now where I believe, and I know others believe this, that the best distributors of Immunotech haven't been sponsored yet. They haven't heard this story yet. Or for that matter, maybe they have heard the story and they recognize that we have such a unique product line, but perhaps marketing-wise, we weren't ready for them. We believe that now we have positioned ourselves marketing-wise to be ready for anyone. So once again, we encourage you to take a serious look at what we're doing. And if you look, you'll probably get hooked.
We have one of the most compelling lines in this business, in this industry. And the lines are so compelling, all the products, not just the one product, the whole lines. You know, we need your help to put this to the people. We've got to tell people about this, and we need more people to do it. So you come in because we want you here. And the products are so scientific and so organized, and they're so good that you will have no problem to sell this. And people are going to have a look at this if you just do it correctly. And come in with the leaders and come in with the people. We'll help, we'll train you, we'll do everything we possibly can do for you.